It's been 20 days since the end of the season in December. But EXFL Tier 1 is finally back for the 3rd season. I am RTG Royale.
And I am
here to commentate the new season of EXFL Tier 1. And I'm alongside GSR for today's race.
Kilo.
GSR, of course, was a Constructors Champion last season, and he's not racing this season. What was the reason you're focused? What? I forgot.
RPL was overlapping at the same time, so I just didn't want to overlap too many races. But I had like 5 races overlapping at the same time. Or 3.
And that's on the official stream.
Yeah. No, I have 3 races on Sunday, so I was like, Saturday? Sunday? Saturday?
What races have you got? What races?
Well, I would have had the EXFL, RPL,
What are the other 2?
and ARL. Nick knows ARL.
Yeah, I know ARL.
So I rejoined that after a season out, and yeah, signed a new contract with F2. So I couldn't quit, which sucked. Anyway, I am so ready for this. We have Fire and Dragon and Fire, the best team in Mercedes. It's the most coincidental that both their names have fire in it. Should be fun. Stream is up. This is. Yes, EU messaging rules are very poo-poo.
Yeah, so I'm gonna invite Jack Hemmings into the party. He's the first interview.
Is he in here?
He is.
Oh, hello.
I'm just waiting for Jack to join.
Hog.
Jack isn't joining.
Oh no.
He doesn't.
Does he have a mic?
I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah. Should we just get? Oh, he said he just messaged I joining Chaz. 1 sec. Okay, he is joining.
Let's hope this race is just as good as the Tier 2 race yesterday.
Yeah, Tier 2 is insane. I only got P8, because I basically got damage at turn 1 because someone broke very early. Here's Jack. Hello. Hello, Jack. Hello.
Hello. Why do you sound so British?
Yeah, hello, Jack. Hello.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
make sure to include your audio and we'll get going.
Yeah, I have to.
Okay. So, Jack, starting off with you. So you obviously back in a full-time seat after you went back to reserve.
Yeah.
Midway through season 2. Do you expect to be far up the field and on the fast pace for this tier this season, or are you just expecting to be consistent?
I think consistency is probably going to be my main goal. As last season I was getting a lot of track limit penalties, which I feel like if I can sort that out, I could be getting consistent points or so every race.
Cool. So you're in Racing Point, and you're partnering Niels. And do you think you've got a strong lineup and can fight for the Constructors Championship?
Yeah, I feel like the Constructors might be a bit of a push, but as we saw last season, Niels was getting pole positions. He's just got very unlucky, but hopefully his luck can be turned around and we can get some podiums and maybe some wins.
Yeah, so you got, how many points did you get last year? I need to get the table up quickly. Hang on. I was gonna get the points table up for last season, but I don't think you'd be on it.
No.
So anyway, you raced in Mercedes in place of Alex in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
So that was sort of like let's say like a pre-season test for you, like. So obviously you're just in the last Mercedes now.
Yeah.
The pink Mercedes now. So anyway, so you've got obviously some experience. You've obviously got like same grid, just different teams. So you've obviously got experience of what it's like with the new grid, like new drivers like Gifted Toast and Dragon and Fire. But there's some new drivers. You've got Fake TB and the Statban. I don't think he's racing. And also, yeah. So obviously we've got those new drivers. Do you think they will be a challenge this season?
Yeah, I feel like the people like the Fake TB is quite quick, as we saw in pre-season testing. He was quite up there, but I'm not too sure about any of the new drivers. But I feel like all of them deserve their spot in the league, so they should be quite a challenge.
Alright, cool. Alex, have you got any questions?
I do not have any questions. Actually, no, I do. What is your expectation for this season? Where do you expect yourself to finish?
This season, I think I'm just going to aim for top 10 in the championship and probably around P3, 4, 5 in the constructors.
I like it. Confidence.
Yeah, that seems quite realistic. That seems like you could easily get that. But good luck for today and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you,
Jack. Alright, you are free to leave. Cool. Alright, so next we've got a few minutes until we start, and Beatnik was meant to be the other interview, but he's not actually woken up, so well done. Anyway, we've got F1 Union now in the
F1 Onion.
in the party. F1 Onion.
Hello.
JJ, make sure to include your audio and we'll get going.
Yep. Done.
Alright, cool. So, Jaden.
Hello.
You're in the McLaren this season. Back to your championship winning car, of course. So let's just start off by asking, what are you expecting out of yourself this season?
Hopefully better than last season. I think I said at the end of last season, it didn't exactly go how I wanted. Probably top 5 would do, but I just want to race how I want today, and then I'll set myself the goals for the rest of the season.
Yeah, so obviously last season, as you just said then, wasn't the best for you. Like, obviously you didn't get the results you wanted. You still got 8th in the championship, but do you think that obviously you got 6th in the constructors as well? You got Will as your teammate again. Do you think that you can get a higher position in the championship with Will this season?
Yeah, we've now done every single race with same rules pretty much, besides the new tyre rules that we've added in for season 3. So we've had a try at every single race now, so hopefully we should know the car a bit more, and for those newcomers they'll still have to get a bit used to that, and hopefully we can just find some more pace and hopefully get a few more better results, because we've been quite unlucky. And only a few times we've been managed to, when we've both been on par, it's been a decent result. So if we can both take the good from last season and put it into this and expand on that, then I know we can do much better this season.
Yeah, so who are you expecting that will rival you in both championships, like drivers and constructors this season?
Definitely Racing Point, probably Haas, and Renault may be a bit out of our reach. Maybe Red Bull, but that's the big shot. Mainly Racing Point, I think, with Jack and Niels. They're on par with us, I think.
Yeah, so you've got obviously the podium in Brazil. You got some quite good results last season, mixed with some not so good results.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do to try and push yourself to push yourself away from those not so good results this season?
I'm going to need to focus on my one-shot quali, just one lap pace in general. It's not as good as my race pace. My consistency, I know I've still got it, so I just need to work on other areas that aren't the best for me. So one lap pace, strategy as well. Sometimes I've thrown good results away because I've just not had the best strategy, and also mainly lap 1. I've had too many, been caught up in the wrong place, wrong time. And I also just have to hope I don't disconnect, because I've had that a few times, more than I wanted last season.
Yeah, anyway, Alex, you got any questions?
I have a question. Jaden, what is your confidence level coming into this race in McLaren, your championship winning car, with Will as your teammate once again?
I'm actually quite confident for today, because I know no matter what, it can't really go as bad as last season. Disconnecting just before the lights come on. So anything better than P12 really will do me. But yeah, of course I'm expecting points. Feeling pretty confident. I've recently just found a bit more pace and a new line completely, so I hope that will work.
Perfect. I wish you the best of luck, my friend.
Thank you. And
Yeah, same here. Good luck today.
I count if I do disconnect. I hope I can count on you two to invite me back as soon as
I
possible.
will definitely invite you straight away.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Alright, good luck today. Jaden, you can go now. You can leave.
My kettle is boiling. This is great. I
There
think
we
I
go,
can
right.
hit.
Phoenix still isn't in, and they are readying up now.
Yep.
So EXFL Tier 1 Season 3 is about to get underway. At this very moment, 20 seconds until we start, until the third season of EXFL gets underway.
God, this is exciting.
With a whole new grid, 3 new drivers. 2 new drivers, I think, sorry. And some whole new teams and drivers. Some of those drivers, no team has stayed the same lineup this season.
Nope.
But 4 drivers
Stay
keep
together.
the same teammates
Yeah.
coming into this season.
That's Will.
Possibly
Jaden.
the most looked forward to season, even more than season 2. And all that hype comes down to just now, where quali is about to get underway for the Australian Grand Prix, the 3rd Australian Grand Prix of EXFL history. Obviously, we had Tier 2 yesterday, and if that's anything to go off of, we're going to have a cracker of a race today.
It was chaotic at the start, and I will say that. It was very, very chaotic at the start yesterday. And I do believe that if something happens again at turn 1 today, we could see the exact same thing happening again.
Definitely. Definitely.
Does that old F1 ritual still exist where whoever wins the first race wins the championship? Or is that just doesn't exist
I don't
anymore?
think that works, because Bottas, remember Bottas in 2019, he won the first race and got outdone by Hamilton.
Okay.
Vettel won in 2018 as well. Doesn't really make sense anymore. Anyway, here we are, here at Albert Park. First race.
Who's going to be the first one out
Drivers
in
here.
Tier 1?
Yeah, who is going to be the first one
I
out?
think TV.
Nope, it's
Nope.
Dragon and Fire. Oh no,
Nope.
it's Niels actually, it's Niels. Dragon and Fire follows him out.
Oh my god,
So
Taylor.
new drivers this season in the form of... new drivers this season in the form of Fake TB in the Williams. Dragon and Fire gets a full-time seat in the Mercedes. Jack Hemmings also gets a full-time seat in the Racing Point. And another new driver in the form of Verstappen F1, who's not racing today, but he is in the AlphaTauri for this season. So the grid is as follows. You've got Red Fire Tiger and Dragon Fire in the Mercedes, both fire guys.
That's jinx, that is.
Ferrari has Luck 0404 and GXL. Red Bull is Voizo and Max R70. McLaren, EXFL Senna and F1 New.
Oh! Wait. Yost just got...
Yost just got a 5-place grid penalty, eh?
The collisions with
Colliding with...
Zach.
Why has he got that for? What happened there?
I didn't see that.
Anyway, so Racing Point is Niels and Jack Hemmings.
Oh, there's some action on track already. There's people overtaking to try and get track position.
It's quite loud. I need to turn the volume down.
What is my volume?
Oh, he's pitted. Look at that. He's pitted. He has damage.
Wait, who? Zach or?
EXFL Russell.
Oh no.
What happened?
I think either Zach or Yost would have recorded it, right?
Yeah, probably. Anyway, so EXFL Senna.
Oof.
Oh, he gets the toe for his teammate there. But EXFL Senna is on a lap. Anyway, I just need to quickly figure something out. Okay. Just for now, I need to put my cable into my controller because my controller batteries are low, even though I charged them before the race.
F.
I need to get the cable into the controller. So you just quickly keep watching everything because I can't look at the minute.
Oh no.
Alright, okay, I'm back. I can see EXFL Senna. Will he be the first person to tell that? No, I think it'll be Carrier.
The carrier.
Right, actually, it will be Niels. 21.4 on the medium.
That is a very good lap.
For Niels, that is a quick lap.
That
But
is a
then,
very easy.
can RPL's Carrier do anything to knock him off that front?
Yes, he
row,
can.
to knock him off the provisional pole. He can.
Will
But
goes
EXFL
faster.
Senna quickly
There we go.
goes faster, but he is on the soft tyre. So, he...
And Dragon
Oh,
Fire goes
Dragon
even
Fire, there we
quicker.
go. He's on the softs. That's only by half a tenth as well, so quite quick with the softs. They seem to be very close to each other. So the new Mercedes driver, taking your seat, Alex, is
TB!
quickly, but look at TB.
The sweat.
Look at that.
He's so sweaty.
TB, the new Tier 1 driver,
He's just blasted one.
already blasting himself onto provisional pole.
The
Great
champ's
stuff
out.
from him.
Champ's out. The world champion is out.
The champ, Red Fire Tiger, the champion last season. And I hope you don't mind me saying, Alex, but it was domination, wasn't it?
It was complete. I mean, you know, a few times I could have raced that I just gave up because I didn't feel hope I could have got points, but you know, a win's a win for Fire, and obviously Constructors was more important for me in the first place, but...
Watching F1 Union took the quick chicane very well, and is just going into the last sector now. He said he wanted to focus on his 1 lap pace, and let's see where this will go. He goes a little bit wide on the penultimate corner, now around the final corner, takes it very well indeed, and he is on the soft tyre. And F1 Union now is going to go into P6.
That is a good lap for
He's
Jane.
ahead of Luck and is ahead of Swanee as well.
He's just done a bit of
21.4.
a bit of a
And
wheel.
that's his first lap as well.
He's-
Jack Hemmings.
Yeah, he's
goes
just done a bit of a
P3.
celebratory wiggle, so I think he's very happy
Yeah.
with that lap.
Or he's just warming up his tyres. He seems to do that a lot after he sets laps. F1 Union seems to weave about a lot after he does that, but he sets a good lap there.
He's on another. No, he hasn't.
Into P7.
He's validated it.
Yeah, I don't think I reckon he's probably on his in lap now.
Oh, Yost is setting a
he-
lap. Yost is on a lap. We didn't see Yost. Out of nowhere.
He's obviously come back out after hitting, after his carry
That-
gets his 5-place grid penalty, so the highest he could get is 6th, and he is going to go P5 on
That'll
the
put him
mediums.
P10.
But No, that is the fastest out of the medium runners, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is.
But we gotta watch out for someone who is on a lap, and that is the champ.
That's right, Tiger.
He's also on a medium lap, and I believe he is
Final sector 2.
just about. Oh!
Oh, he slides and he spins it
My.
around the final corner. And that is quite a sticky place to spin as well. He's going to be right in the way. F1 Union goes into the pits. Yeah, luckily they've all gone into the pits so we can turn around. Oh no, he's going to get disqualified, isn't he?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay. He's gone back into the pits. Okay.
Crafty rectified target there.
That and he's just done, and then now he's fogging up the pit lane. Now is that going to be? Are the stewards going to find anything wrong with that? Because VSR Tacoma did a very similar thing to that.
I did a very similar thing in Canada Grand Prix as well. I got a pen from that. I think someone did very similar yesterday as well, but they haven't been called up to the stewards for it. So I'm guessing.
Yeah, VSR Tacoma did a very similar thing in Austria.
Yeah,
last season
I'm guessing because it was very safe. I think Tacoma did it quite dangerously because he did rejoin out in front of someone. I can't remember who it was, but I do believe that because I've got full map on, fire was safe. So it could be deemed a penalty. However, I think because it was safe, he may get away with it. But let's just see.
Let's have a look at Max R70. He's currently at the back, but he has not set a lap. He's the new Red Bull driver. He's taking over with Voizo, so they're both teammates again. They were in AlphaTauri last season as Voizo cuts turn 8 there.
Very strong last season.
Max R70. No, AlphaTauri seemed very strong last season. Max R70 is the one car towards the front here.
Beautiful last corner.
Keep it out of the wall, but that's great.
Oh wow!
And that is P1 for Max R70. That is a great lap for him.
That is speed. That is speed. He hooked the sectors up so nicely there. He hooks it.
Make the car glide through the corners. That was majestic.
Yellow flag. It's a Haas.
Yeah, that's
It's Bean.
Bean. Gifted Toast on a lap. Gifted Toast seemed very strong towards the end of last season. He did very well. He got 4 wins, I'm pretty sure, or 5. He did very well when he nearly fired it around the final corner, but that's a great save from Gifted Toast, and he only puts his car P11.
So he isn't the quickest out of the medium runners because
Luck is improving. Luck's improving by a few tenths. And let's have a look at
Swanee also improving.
Rocco 404. If he goes into P7.
Oh no!
Swanee
Swanee,
P3.
what a lap!
That's a great lap from Swanee. He seemed very unlucky last season. He seemed like he had pace, but just was very unlucky, and he manages to put his car into P3 there.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I think
good from Swanee.
he did have a very good race in Brazil, but
Who's that that's just gone forward? I think that might have been GXL. No, not GXL. Someone's just gone towards the front.
Niels.
Niels. Yeah, Niels. Niels has gone P3. And he's had to get out of the way now of his teammate Jack Hemming.
Dragonfire straining gear 7 coming out of Death Chicane. He's straining gear 7 coming up to Death Chicane, and he's just straining gear 5 and 6 in it. I think that's lost him a load of time, maybe 2-3 tenths. Just straining the gear.
He goes a little bit wide there, keeps it valid. It seems like he slid round the penultimate corner. Goes wide there as well. There's 2 cars causing yellow flags, by the way. I don't know where.
It is McLaren and a Haas.
It's Swanee and Luck causing yellow flags as well.
Yeah.
Now EXFL Russell gonna have to basically dodge Niels, who gets out of the way when he realised.
EXFL Russell's purple actually.
Purple, yeah, purple in the middle sector.
Oh, TV's on fastest. He didn't even realise.
Oh yeah, when did TV go fastest?
Wait a minute. Wait. That was recent. He's done it 20 seconds ago, I think.
B Meister's lagged out. Let me just watch it for Russell and then I will invite him back. The TV with a 19.1. That's a great lap, but Ixwell Russell might cancel the lap, he won't, but he'll go P3.
Right, I'm back
The
now.
19.8.
So I just...
Both McLarens are invalid. Oh, now Dragon and Fire. They're in the way of Dragon and Fire. Oh, he kind of blocks Dragon and Fire. Not really, though. Not much. I'll invite Dragon and Fire back now. Not Dragon and Fire, Beammeister.
I don't even know how to spell his name, really. I'm an idiot.
I've already invited him anyway. Voizo's the only person now that hasn't set a lap. He's just coming out of the pits now.
Yeah, I think he invalidated his first few
Yeah,
laps.
he did invalidate a lap.
Yeah.
TB doing very well on his first Tier 1 appearance.
Yeah, he's ahead of
Just
Red.
say that as a record.
He's ahead of the champion, he's ahead of Swanee, Max, Yost. Everyone you'd expect to see flying at the top, he's ahead of. And speaking
However,
of...
is that the fastest he can set? Can he go faster? We will see.
I think Max can go faster, I think Red can go faster.
I really don't think he could go faster.
I don't think he can. I think Red can go a lot faster than he has. I also think...
I'm sorry, but I wouldn't have faith in him to go faster. I don't think he would.
Nah.
He's currently down in P14, but he's 2 tenths up in the first sector, so he's
Well,
improving.
it's time to find out the test for TV. Will he have a fast enough lap to beat Max? That is the question. That is my question. Max
Max
started.
on an outlap right now. TV is in the pits.
I'm expecting Max
is
on his
one
lap.
of the
He's
drivers
just
in the
started it.
pits.
Oh!
Just watching F1 Union. Keeps it going through Death Chicane. And I didn't see how far up he was through the middle sector, so I'm just assuming that he is improving here because he has been setting some good corner. He has been going
Just under
through
a
the
tenth
corners
up.
quite well.
On the camera.
Takes that final corner very well again. And he's currently on a 21.4. He's definitely going to go into the 20s. He goes
Oh,
into
wow.
12.
That is a good improvement. I
Good
think
improvement considering he was just under a tenth down.
he'll be very happy with that one. This is one that there's two people back here that I think we should see improve, and that is Gifted and Zach. Both of them
Yeah.
should be improving.
What a great save from F1 Union. He went over the corner and nearly spun it, just managed to kick out of the wall by about a centimetre. Anyway, yeah,
Red's
give him toast
purple.
to second
Red's got
tenth up.
purple. Red's gone
What else
purple
do you
by 2
expect?
tenths.
What else do you expect? Yeah, he's doing very
He's
well.
going to be in the 18s.
No, he isn't. Surely not.
There's no way. Oh, snap!
Snap, is he going to keep it in? Yes, he is going to keep it in. Depends if RPL's carrier probably is too far in front to get in the way. He goes into the pits anyway.
Not full throttle though.
Here goes Red Fire
Not in the
Tiger.
18s,
He's not in the
19s.
18s. He's not improved. He's improved to a P4.
Oh, he had a good second sector,
Gifted
but he
Toast
lost
has
a
got
lot.
P5 as well.
There you go, that's the one guy we said would improve. What about Zach though? We've got to watch Zach.
Oh, Voizo's backed off. Why is Voizo backed off? He was on a good lap.
He got held up by Jen.
Why is Voizo
He got
backed
held up
off?
by Jen, that's why. He got held up by Jen here.
He might not even set a lap. He gets ahead of Jaden in the pit lane.
Right, Vettel. Vettel from China. Impatience.
But, yeah, he's backed off in his lap, definitely. Luck's definitely backed off.
Yeah, you can tell, he's not even...
What? It seems like Red Fire Tiger and Gifted Toast are sort of battling here. What's he doing? What's Gifted Toast doing? Just trying to overtake Red Fire Tiger.
He's
basically,
trying
and
to... He's
cutting
corner
the
cutting
corners
back
as
to
well.
the pits. He's got enough time to get back, but he's just...
Not enough time to get back. And
He's
corner
losing
cutting.
so much time from corner cutting. Like, Red's not even corner cutting, he's still keeping up with them. Like, clearly there's something going on.
No, he's just faster. Oh, EXFL Senna's out. EXFL Senna has retired. He's just gone off. He's just straight line the corner, basically.
I think he's had enough. I don't think he's going to make it back then. Well, no, he isn't, but, you know, he wouldn't have made it back.
So he's only P12 for EXFL Senna.
Yost is going...
Not what he would have wanted.
what is Dragon and Fire
especially
doing?
back I don't know, what is Dragon and Fire
He
doing?
just went off the track and tried to let Yost through, and now he's pushing for
He's on his
Yost.
outlap. He's on his outlap, I
He's
guess.
trying to get Yost
so.
slipstream, isn't he? Looks like it. Yeah.
Yost is on an outlap though.
Yeah, but he's so close that he might get the slipstream of Yost here. No, he goes session 3. There you go.
TB still holding on to that provisional pole.
Is he going to go faster? No. Will he go faster?
I don't think he will. I don't think he'll go faster. But there were quite a few drivers in the contention of catching up to him, and I can see they're getting ready for Red Fire Tiger to go out the pits. He does go out the pits.
Will he make it? Will he make it?
I think Gifted Toast has also gone out the pits. Niels is on a lap right now. Look at that. How is he doing? He's purple in the first sector. Is Niels? Luco 404's retired out of turn 1.
He's not gonna make it.
Oh, GXL's crashed as well. Sorry, that was GXL that I was looking at. Luck's just retired coming out of the pits. GXL spun after turn 1. Let's look at Niels. Niels was 2 tenths up. He's 2 tenths up out of the second sector, and he's done very well through Death Chicane as well. So could Niels go onto provisional pole? He's doing very well. He's flying in the racing point.
Yost and Fire are racing to get another lap in because Yost invalidated at turn 1. Oh, Max is gone!
Max has gone, so Max out of the contention for pole.
TB's got it.
EXFL Russell's round as well.
TB's got it. Fire's corner kite and he's not going to make it. What about Gifted? Where's he? He's not going to make it either.
Niels has gone
TB's on pole.
by the way.
TB is on pole.
Gifted's out as well, so TB.
Wow.
Is TB on pole in his first race? However, we're watching Jack Hemmings. He's just down. Jack Hemmings, Swanee, B-Meister. B-Meister's down in the middle sector. B-Meister only stays P9. Swanee is in the first sector now. Dragon and Fire P6. And now Jack Hemmings, that Red Bull gonna have to get out of the way. Max L17 gonna have to get out of the way.
I've just seen Yost crash at Death Chicane right in front of Jaden, who's on a lap. And I can confirm Jaden is up on his lap. Slightly though. Max is giving his teammate slipstream. Max is giving his teammate a little bit slipstream.
Boizo might be in the contention, but TB's gone into the pits. TB might take pole on his first tier 1 race here, as F1 Union won't take pole.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no,
Swanee's
invalidated, hasn't he? Yeah.
Swanee's invalidated. TB retires from the session.
Jack! Oh.
Jack Hemmings doesn't improve.
Gifted improved.
And unless Boizo improves here, which he won't, TB is on pole in his first ever EXFL Tier 1 race.
That is impressive. That is very impressive. That is an instant impact. You want to confirm a title contention. You want to confirm a title contention you want to be in. There you go. That's your title contention. That's your title contenders there. I can see them all already coming in. But where Yost starts P9, he's not gonna. Surely he's not gonna get a podium, is he? He's got to battle Fire. He's got to battle Luca, Gifted, Jack, TB, Max, Neil. He's gonna have so much work to do. He's got a lot of work to do.
Russell's gonna be starting back down in P9 though. Boizo didn't do very well. He's only P16, so he's last. But RPL Zakaria also got a 5-place grid penalty, so RPL Zakaria will be starting from the back of the grid. So it's overcast. We've got it's overcast. That's exactly like Tier 1 Season 2.
Oh no! Oh no! Hang on a minute. I have a feeling about something here.
Is it rain? Is it rain?
I think so.
No one's reading the chat now. No one's reading the chat, so we have no idea about the weather. Can I scroll up? Anyone gonna? No one's put it in the chat either. I don't know. We don't know whether it's dry or not.
It is dry. It's dry. It's dry. Yost confirmed it is dry.
Okay, good. So, the formation lap gets underway. And the fake TV will lead them off the line.
This is intense.
This is going to be.
Intense.
This is going to be
one of the most dramatic
one
races.
One of the best EXFL races. This is going to be one of the most hyped up EXFL races that we have ever had.
Has anyone ever won
season.
on Tier 1 promotion? Maybe you.
Gifted Toast.
Yeah.
Toast. I'm pretty sure VSR Tacoma did as well, actually, in Bahrain.
I have no clue.
But can TB convert his pole into a win on the first race? He will find it hard, but he'll try to do it. He'll find it hard with the likes of Max R70, Niels, Redfire Tiger, Dragon and Fire, and Gifted Toast, Jack Hemmings behind him.
I would also like. Oh, hang on a minute.
GXL and EXFL Senna have crashed, so they're disqualified.
I don't know if you can see this or if it's just me, but on the track the track has started to blacken up a little bit. It's got a lot darker than it would be if it was overcast. So possibly,
is it rain?
There could be rain coming because that's.
I think I just saw a few drops.
I don't know, but
no, there isn't.
But the track is very dark.
That didn't happen for me, but it is quite overcast. It looks like the same weather that we had.
Yeah.
For last season's opener in Tier 1. But anyway.
Because on Zach's view for me,
lining up on the grid.
Yeah, on Zach's view for me, it looks as though the track is getting very greasy at some parts.
The drivers are lining up on the grid. The first race of the new EXFL season. Tier 1, third season of EXFL. And the last few drivers just taking their spots on the grid.
Oh my goodness.
After warming their brakes and tyres. We will be getting underway in EXFL for the new season.
They're going to be fake or real lights? That's the question.
No, I'm trying to get the view.
Not like... Oh, there it is. There's the view.
The lights are on. It's the third season of EXFL.
And away we go!
And it's lights out, and away we go, and TV leads them away down into turn 1. You can see Mercedes switching to the outside, and TV leads them away into turn 1, and Niels going off the track on the outside of the corner. They all seem to have kept it clean to themselves, and there's yellow flags.
What a start!
What a start! No, actually, sorry, it's all gone wrong. The timings are all,
glitched.
They've all glitched again, but TV seems to be the one leading them away from Max R70. Then it's Niels has dropped back quite a lot. He's already in P4. Gifted Toast P5. Jack Hemmings P6. So Niels has gone from P3 down into P4 on the start. He went just wide on the outside of the corner. Max R70 is in P2, and he's 5 tenths away from TV, who leads them away on the first lap of the season. And there's a crash at the back. There's 4 cars off at turn 8. Dragon and Fire, RPL Zakaria, Larko 404, EXFL Senna, and GXL Racers. So 5 cars have just gone off at turn 8. I didn't see what happened.
Taylor spun on the apex.
Luck off in the corner.
Taylor spun on the apex right in front of Dragon and Fire, and he had to back off.
And now EXFL Senna going around the outside of Lucko 404. That's a great move from EXFL Senna. He's down in P14 though.
Yeah, the biggest gainer out of the start so far has been Mr. Woiso. He has had an incredible start, got up 5 positions.
6 places.
Yeah.
Only 5.
Yeah, because of Zach's grid. Yeah. Zach's done well. Dragon and Fire is the biggest loser though. He's lost 7 places from 5th. 7.
Yeah, he started P5. That was an awful start from him. I think he might have been caught up in the incident. Lucko 404 is the only one to pit.
Yeah, I think he's got damage from the...
Niels is tailing Redfire Tiger quite a lot. 4 tenths between them. Gifted Toast is trying to join this fight as well. P3 to P5 is the battle for P3 in the opening laps of this race from the second lap. and Gifted Toast looks to the inside.
Sizing up a
Then realised
move.
it would be an audacious move.
He's sizing one up here.
But EXFL Russell is trying to catch the B-Meister.
Niels.
And B-Meister, look at this, he's gaining on Jack Hemmings, however he just backs out and Red Fire Tiger gets the first 3-second penalty of the afternoon, and now
Oh my God, no way,
Niels
no way,
and
no way, no
Red
way.
Fire Tiger are going to go wheel to wheel.
They went side by side through Death
Red
Chicane.
Fire Tiger.
Great move.
Oh,
Oh,
hits him,
James.
and now Gifted Toast has just hit Red Fire Tiger up the back twice.
Fire's
And
got
now
an AI
Jack
clip.
Hemmings is going to try and get involved
Fire's
here.
got an AI clip thing because I think he thinks Niels has pushed him wide there. I think Niels has pushed Fire to the inside and Fire's had to cut the corner.
And now Gifted Toast is now going to try again.
Oh my
to get,
God, there's a
to get to
swarm.
Red Fire Tiger.
It's
Down
a
the
swarm.
inside. There's a massive train of cars from about P5 all the way down to P10. 11, there's a massive train of cars fighting for position on the third lap of this race.
It's down
Look
from
at this.
third to the back. It's
Fifth.
third to 14th. It's third to 14th. They're all within a second with each other. This is
Look at the gap.
ridiculous.
How do we make it to the leader? Look at the gap. Look at this. It's about 3 seconds separating P5 and P13.
This
here.
is so
This is madness at the start of this
ridiculous.
race. I think B-Meister might have lagged out. And F1 Union just pushes him on though.
He's also left out, I think.
Oh, look at Dragon in Fire. That's an audacious move on F1 Union. He manages to just keep out of trouble. B-Meister's down in P14 now. But
Oh,
look
the
at
Mercs
this.
are not having a good race. The Mercs are not.
It's a titanic fight.
having
Red Fire
a
Tiger's
good
all the way down in
race.
P9 now. And now look at Boizo. Under pressure from Red Fire Tiger. Boizo just marks off the inside very aggressively, and I think they might have made contact.
I think he.
Red Fire
I think
Tiger
they
threw
were.
on Boizo. Boizo might
Dragon
fight back.
Fire.
Oh, there's spinning. Dragon Fire. And he just took, nearly took RPL Zakaria with him as well. EXFL Center's going to try and send it up the inside of RPL Zakaria. They touch.
Oh my goodness! Look at the battle of the
EXFL Center's
leaders.
through.
The leaders are actually pressurising each other. Max isn't using any ERS because he's pressured
We
TV.
haven't even been focusing on the leaders, but as you just said, you're right. Max R70 and Fake TV still fighting out for the lead. However, they are missing out on an incredible battle behind them.
Niels is having a very lonely race right now. It's just, it's so close in the midfield.
This is insane, really. The gap, literally.
We're
From 5th to 14th, this fight is 15th, make that, because F1 GXL. Excuse me, F1 GXL is catching up now to Dragon in Fire.
Did this ever happen at any point last season? I don't think it did.
So this season is already phenomenal.
I love it.
Dragon in Fire gets 3 seconds as well. The smallest gap now. You can see F1 Union. All three of the owners are near each other on track. Boizo, then F1 Union.
They're going.
Boizo just goes off the track at Death Chicane, and now F1 Union might size him up with DRS. However, he's already used all of his ERS as F1 Union, so he is at a bit of a disadvantage. EXFL Synergy is on about 14% and Boizo on about 25%, so massive amounts of ERS have been used already by the drivers in these first few laps. I think Boizo might actually have damage because he did lift off quite heavily as he went through the final corner. EXFL Russell has just gotten through on Jack Hemmings into the first
corners, yeah.
And so
Hemmings actually
he
tried to
now
go for
leads
another
this
move.
train.
Jack tried to go for another move, but had
Four-car
to.
fight now.
Fire is good
Now
at.
it's only 2 tenths between Boizo and F1 Union. F1 Union going to be looking, and there's Luck gone round again. Final corner.
I think Luck will just give up at this point. At some point, he's missing his whole end plate.
There's another massive train of cars from about 9th to 13th, and Zakaria going around the outside of EXFL Centre. Great move into turn 8 from
Oh,
RPL Zakaria.
Zach, that was
Around the
very
outside.
nice. Will's gonna come back at him.
Will, is he going to make it around the outside? Oh, Max has spun!
Wait, what? No, he hasn't.
Max has
Oh, yes!
spun! Oh! He nearly collects Niels as well, and Max R70. He's right on the line. Oh! And he nearly
Jesus
holds up everyone else.
Christ.
Now, look at TB, he has a 6 6-second lead
No.
into the first
Oh
corner.
my goodness.
TB leads by 6 seconds on his 6th lap of Tier 1.
He's gained a second a lap on these guys, but he wouldn't have gained that
And he's
much.
pitted, Max is pitted.
His tyres are dead, he's locked up too much, I think. His anti-lock brakes have made him lock up.
He obviously has anti-lock brakes on. All F1 Union going wheels wheel with Voizo into the first corner and stays in P9, but now DRS will be the advantage again for F1 Union. Down into turn 3. Is he going to send
But he
it
brakes
inside?
later!
Voizo brakes later, and now is F1 Union going to go around the outside into turn 4? Yes, he will, and that's
Oh
going to
my
switch to the inside
goodness,
of
it's
turn
one of
5,
the
and
best
that- And if
battles.
he makes that move, that is a great move.
That is an amazing battle, they're still fighting!
And he's sort of like a Constantina effect, because RPL Zakaria now threw it on Voizo as well.
Oh, somebody's
Being
got
straight up.
oh!
Oh my god! Oh, that's
Buddy.
a massive crash. What has he done there?
He's straight lined
What
it.
was that?
He's straight lined it.
Basically just straight lined F1 Union. What was he doing there?
I'll clip that. I'm clipping it. Hang on.
Yeah, that was on stream. I had a great view of that. F1 Union's managed to get away from that with no damage. Voizo's left the session.
What on
No safety car.
earth
What on earth was that?
just happened?
F1 Union managed to get away from that incident with no damage whatsoever.
What on earth, as Matty would say? What? That was ridiculous from 30 there.
I don't know what we've just seen. Look at Lark 0404 already being. He's already been lapped by TB. He hasn't had the best. Hasn't had the best
Of
start.
races.
That was mad. I don't know what happened.
I just said what? 30 just said F this. Shoosh. I'm bleeding again. Hang on a minute. I'm bleeding. Great. Fun. My toe's bleeding again.
Oh.
F me.
Anyway, and there's a big fight again, 10th to 12th, between Dragon and Fire, GXL, and EXFL Senna. With more yellows. Oh, is that Red Fire Tiger? It is Red Fire Tiger! And he's sideways out of turn 13. He did it on purpose! Why is he doing it on purpose? Hang on, I just asked. He said Jaden pushes me completely off the track and I hit him off because I don't care anymore. So has he just done that on purpose? Anyway, the train of cars is split up. They're in two parts now, from fifth and sixth, and then they're in about groups of two basically. They're split up now basically. Alex, you still there? Well, they're all pitting now. Pit window open. Gifford Toast, EXFL Russell, Jack Hemmings. A lot of people pitted this lap. That puts GXL all the way back up into P5. Gifford Toast, EXFL Russell, Jack Hemmings, and Swanee and Dragonfire all pit that lap. So Max R70 is going to jump. Is he going to jump EXFL Russell maybe? They're going to go wheel swirl through the first corner. Max R70 now. Gets ahead of EXFL Russell, so he's back up into P9. Oh, EXFL Russell going to come back in with the overtake button. Down the inside into turn 3. EXFL Russell not giving up without a fight. And is up into P9. I don't know what, I don't know where Alex has gone. He's probably just gone for a minute. TB's pitted. RPL Zakaria isn't going to jump TB, so TB stays ahead even after the pit stops. This could be a commanding victory for fake TB if he just keeps it cool. That is crazy, honestly. GXL is up into the podium places. Red Fire Tiger's in P4, Give the Toast P5. I'm pretty sure Red Fire Tiger hasn't pit. I want to see that quickly. Yeah, Red Fire Tiger hasn't pitted, F1 Uni hasn't pitted, GXL hasn't pitted, and Zakaria hasn't pitted either. Oh, and I'm looking, is that Gifted Toast making the move on Red Fire Tiger? It is, but he locks up, and they touch. Oh, they do have a big moment. Gifted Toast and Red Fire Tiger, and I'm pretty sure Red Fire Tiger is going to pit now anyway. Red Fire Tiger stayed out, but he's now being passed by Niels, and they manage to... And F1 Uni's been given a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. I don't know why. He's just gone into the pits. I don't know how he's got a 5-second penalty. So there goes F1 Uni, gets a 5-second penalty. There's yellow flags in sector 3. That's Luck, go 404 going slowly. I don't know why. Oh, he's crashed. I think he crashed at Death Chicane. And he has damage now. So TB leads by 2.5 seconds. RPL Zakaria. And someone's trying to hit that's Luck. And he gets 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does retire. He does retire. So Luck becomes the first DNF of this race. He hasn't had the best race, and he has topped it off with a DNF. Alex, are you back? Alex, you back?
I am back, sorry.
You are back.
Yes.
So, while you've been gone, Luck has DNF'd and TV has made his pit stop and he's still ahead.
Miles.
Zach hasn't made a pit stop either.
Oh.
The next person that's made a pit stop is Gifted Toast.
I think it's Niels. Right.
No, Gifted Toast has stopped as well.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, and also Toast and Fire had a bit of a moment in turn 13 where basically Fire tried to send it up the inside. So Toast was ahead. They would go wheel to wheel into turn 13, and Toast was on the outside and he locked up. So he went wide, and then Fire kind of like went into him, and then they like kind of just like rebounded into each other about 3 times.
Leo just
Well,
asked.
Niels is ahead of Gifted Toast. There we go. Great move.
Leo,
I need to invite Beanmeister again.
Leo's just asked, what have I missed?
Oh, a lot. So yeah, 30 said that he 30 said that Jaden basically deserved it. But he said he didn't do it on purpose, but he said Jaden deserved it. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a kick or a race ban or something like that, to be honest.
He's one of the owners, though. He's one of the owners now, so we've got to... Yeah, the flag. It's
Hello,
Fire!
oh, virtual safety car. Fire!
He's still on softs.
Oh, he's got a puncture on the right rear. Fire's got a puncture on the right rear tyre.
Fire!
And he has no wing either. Fire has a puncture.
Fire, why have you stayed out, you absolute idiot? You idiot, Fire. Why have
He's
you...
done the whole race, and now why is GXL trying to overtake him?
He's just as. I get he's got a puncture, but you can't overtake on the VSC, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he hasn't got a penalty for it though, and Beanmeister's not going to overtake him because he's on AI, he's not now. But Red Fire Tiger has a puncture on the right rear. And he's a long, long way from home as well.
He's going to retire, I think.
He's a long, long way from home, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually crashes, to be honest.
Fire, you need to go slower, mate. You need to go a bit slower.
He needs to go slow. He needs to go almost walking pace.
He needs to go at least 30 miles an hour, not 100, Fire. Come on, man.
Come on. Going too fast.
You know better than this, Fire. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, how long did he stay out? 14 laps?
Yeah,
Why?
this is his 13th fucking soft.
Why, Fire? Plus quali as well.
Yeah, and he did his quali lap on those steps. That is... I don't know what he is thinking by going that far on those,
He should know.
And
He should know that soft medium is from lap 11. So why he has not pitted on lap 11, I don't know. What has
his
gone
pit
into his
window
mind?
was open as well.
What has
Window was
gone?
open on lap 6.
What has gone through this guy's mind today?
He almost spins it going into the pit lane. So there he goes into the pit lane. The puncture.
Wait. Sorry, I just saw a drop of rain.
Nah, it seems to be okay. But look at that.
Oh, I think I know why he stayed out.
Was he trying to do soft medium?
No, he wasn't trying to do soft medium. I think he thought there was rain coming. Must be a radio.
No.
That must be a radio message coming to the
Or
team
he's just
saying.
he's just being silly, like you were saying. But anyway, back to the action. EXFL Senna and Dragon Fire. Look how far they are from each other. They're 5 tenths from each other. Dragon Fire is first EXFL race back in a full-time seat.
Oh, this... No. No.
And he's going to have both DRS zones into his advantage as EXFL Senna, sorry.
Just a bit of a weird moment in the chat.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, we're not. PG content.
PG content on this stream. Anyway, he's desperately looking for a place to send it up the inside of Dragonfire as EXFL Senna. Hopefully he can get past. I reckon he will. I reckon he will get past.
Alright, we know he's winning this. 16 seconds. How has TV pulled a 16-second gap?
Getting closer and closer by the minute, by the second here. And I wouldn't be surprised if he gets past soon. He just needs to save his ERS so he can use it all in one go. He seems to be getting closer and closer by every straight. It's 3 tenths now. He's getting 2 tenths on Dragon and Fire this lap. He's bound to get past soon.
Dragon flag gone off wide. That's going to compromise him. Will overcorrects on the hards.
Slightly slides
The hards
off
and
the corner. And now the gap seems to be too small for DRS now, or is it? Because he seems to be gaining a lot. He seizes up the inside. Doesn't work though, and slides a little bit through the first corner as well. And he'll have DRS again here. 5 tenths is the gap. Now 4 tenths. He'll keep it around 4 tenths. It won't be close enough to make a move. He must be getting quite frustrated behind that wheel. He goes a little bit on the grass, and his pursuit probably is going to come to an end very soon now.
Gifted and
9
Niels are
tenths
quite
probably
close,
gonna
as
be
well
the
as
gap soon
Max as well. Max, Gifted, Niels and Yost are all so close together. I think Will's going to make it, isn't he?
This is really good from EXFL Senna because he's gained 3 tenths since he touched the grass.
Yeah. I've got one take GXL later. Jesus Christ. You're in tier 2 actually. GXL.
I'm not anymore. I have GSR tier 4 tonight instead.
Unfair. Anyway, coming back to the action. Will is closing.
Isn't it weird to think that quite a lot of these drivers what used to be in tier 2, Gifted Toast used to be in tier 2, Niels used to be in tier 2, TB used to be in tier 2. The old tier 2 drivers seem to be taking up the front of the grid now. Swanee used to be in tier 2, EXFL used to be in tier 2. Quite a lot of these drivers have been promoted from tier 2 and they are really running the show. 4 of them are in the top 6. You've got to say, those who have been in tier 1 the whole time, massive respect to them. They definitely have had the pace for a long time. Max is ahead of Gifted Toast again. After a spin, he's battled and battled. He's back up to P3. He's back on the podium.
Surely EXFL Russell will be trying to take advantage of that
to be
one.
fair, I say about tier 2. Gifted Toast was in tier 2 for 1 race, so he was basically tier 1 from the start. He won 1 race and basically just took it from there. Same with GXL, he was only in for a few races and he got promoted. Same with Beatnik as well, he got promoted after 1 race. Niels got promoted after a few races. The only real tier 2 driver here is probably TB, who did half a season.
Yeah.
And then got his seat for this season. Very well earned, very well deserved. 15-second lead now. That is incredible, really. Everything just seems to be going right here. I'm not trying to say anything, but people who fight for the lead with him in tier 2, he seems to be in a world of his own in tier 1. He seems to be pushing. He seems to be in a different mode coming into this tier. He seems to be just a different driver coming into tier 1. He's done really well today. 15-second lead on his first tier 1 race. That is possibly the most. Oh, EXFL Russell braked quite late. He might be going to be right on the line though, and that's going to allow EXFL Russell the opportunity to probably go for a move on Gifted Toast. He'll have DRS. The gap is literally 2 tenths between these guys. And also, Max R70 and Niels. Can Niels hold on to P2 here? Can Max take P2 back? They're going to go wheel to wheel through the corner. Max is going to have DRS again, remember. Oh, Max nearly spins it on the outside of turn 1. And EXFL Russell's dropped back from Gifted Toast massively as well.
Charlie, I've got a question for you.
Hello, go ahead.
11 laps left. Who's the driver of the day so far?
TB, definitely.
Now,
His debut.
now I know I'm going off the
Actually,
position.
no, I'd say my driver of the day is probably Max. Because he spun and was down in last. He battled his way back up to P3, so probably either Max or TB.
I'm gonna go Max, TB, for Zach.
Fair play,
Because
Zach made up
started,
nice places, so.
started on the mediums. Started on the mediums.
He might
was
get
like
six, mightn't he?
6 seconds behind.
We just take a moment to appreciate the EXFL Senna has been on the back of Dragon 5 probably about 10 laps, not 10 laps, probably about 5 laps now, because we were looking at this battle about 5 laps ago. The gap is still relatively the same. Appreciate these two drivers for keeping the gap the same.
He's going to beat him on pens as well.
Yeah, who's going to beat who on pens?
Will's going to get beaten by Taylor on pens, but he's going to beat Luke on pens as well. Like,
yeah, Dragon 5 has the most penalties of all. He has 15 seconds of penalties. That's... Even I had less penalties than that. So
who was it last year?
You wanna...
That had 20. Someone had 21 seconds last year. Someone had 20.
Yeah.
I'll see.
Even I had less penalties than that yesterday. So like owners, if like you want to move me, I'm always available. But anyway, yeah, he's being held up now by B-Meister massively, and that's going to allow EXFL Senna to.
Will's going to be right on the back of them. Will's going to be right on the back of that one.
You can get,
oh,
you
Will!
Can get ahead of okay, another penalty. No. No, you can't be doing that. Now.
Will, you can't lose
he might
this.
even get passed by Jack Hemmings here. He might not even get points here. He might even be caught by Jack Hemmings.
I think it was Hemmings last year who had Jack, who had last year who was it 18 seconds back?
Nah, it might
around
have
here
been
last year, I'm pretty sure.
It might have been me.
No, it wasn't you.
No.
I had 9.
I got quite a few pens.
I had 9. I remember that. And wait.
Now he's gonna get DRS.
I think Yost is through.
Was really
Yost,
involved in this fight as well.
If just forced Yost off. If this just forced Yost off the track, I'll clip it. Hang on. Yeah. Please clip that. If they just forced Yost off the track, not leaving in any room.
I just switched to him and I see Fire unlapping himself from Gifted Toast.
Let's go, Fire! We love
Fire's
that from
unlapped
you.
himself from Gifted Toast.
Oh, Max got past Niels.
Max passed Niels, but Niels might try and fight back.
I don't think it will matter. I don't think it will. No. Max 9. Niels is on there. He's been so clean on the track.
Russell has no ERS whatsoever. Not gonna help him. Hang on, when he forced him off, was Toast ahead or was Russell ahead? Toast ahead or was Yost? Was Toast? Toast or Yost? Was it Toast or Yost ahead?
They were side by side, and then Fire was coming in. Then he was. Yost was just there, right there. Came through the corner. Back a little bit, was at the outside line obviously, but like he could have left a little bit more room.
Was it this corner here?
Yeah. The corner they just gone through. Not that.
Yeah, to be fair, Fire's not doing Yost any favours at the minute because Fire is giving Toast DRS. So that's really not doing Yost any favours whatsoever in his bid to get past him. What are the penalties like between these two actually? Oh, he's got a flag.
Max is gone!
Max! He's gone again!
Not again! No! Max, you can't be doing that! Max, you can't be going again! No!
So Max now down in P5 while we're still watching EXFL Russell try his luck. Now this could easily be for the podium. If Gifted Toast gets one more penalty, it will go down to the line.
Come on, Yost. All I'm saying is, come on, Yost.
If Yost does this,
come on, Yost.
and he's recovered from his grid penalty to get a podium, he can do this.
having tier 2 win like we had in tier 2 yesterday for the win. We're not having that again. No, not for podium this time.
Yeah, the top two both don't have any podiums. Oh, he's going to try round outside.
Yost.
To be fair, he nearly hit
momentum.
him there. That was very close.
Yost, very good awareness. Wait, who's in 7th seat? Is it Taylor
Ryan's
or
unlocked himself from Niels as well.
how?
Did they crash? Did Niels and Max crash?
No, Max just spun on his own, mate. I'm pretty sure Max just spun on his own.
Because, well, Niels has lost quite a lot of time since then as well, so...
Wait.
Oh, fire!
Oh, for God's sake, Jim.
He spun it on the outside.
Let's everyone back through.
That was right in my view as well. I caught
Oh!
that.
Now he's battling Swanee. Yes, Fire was battling Swanee.
No, he wasn't. Was he? Well, like through the corner.
Hey.
What's Fire doing? Did he not realise that these cars aren't in position? Alex, you're lagging a lot, just saying. You're lagging a lot.
What?
Oh,
Nice job.
Russell down the inside. Russell down the inside of Gifted Toast. He makes his move finally. And he just nearly forced him off the track, but this is for the podium.
Yes!
He does it. Now he's going to have to hope and pray that Gifted Toast gets another penalty. Or he's just going to have to try and pull out the gap.
He's pushing like mad. But meanwhile, at the front, the loneliest race of the damn. DB. The two Mercs have the most penalties. Oh, Fire's collided with Swanee. He's trying to unlap him. He's trying to unlap himself. And Swanee's just not giving him any room.
37 seconds from F1 Union. You're not going to do this. Jack Hemmings is now 26 seconds from EXFL Senna, so I think it's pretty safe to say that EXFL Senna has got himself a points finish, at least for McLaren. At least a singular point for
I think
McLaren.
he's going to get it anyway. He's going to get it anyway because Dragonfly got 18
and
seconds.
he might even get he's going to get Gifted Toast. He's going to get Dragonfire penalties as well. So that'll be 2 points to McLaren probably, unless something dramatic happens to EXFL Senna in these last few laps.
Yeah,
there we go. Fire's retired.
thought Fire would
Not surprised, to be honest.
I thought so.
That's the second DNF of
He's
this race.
he's not. Both of them have been kind of give-ups, really. Think about it, because both of them were so far behind.
Yeah, he would have been in P13 anyway. He should have just taken it to the flag, really. But anyway, Gifted Toast is still only 6 seconds of penalties. Which are also going to want him to get this next penalty, really, but I don't think that will happen. To be honest, so Yost is really going to want to have to pull out the gap now to Gifted Toast to keep this podium. If not, P4 will still be a good result for him. But yeah. Zakaria is in P6. Yeah, Zakaria is in P6. He did get Swanee. So that's 10 places made up for Zakaria, for Zach. Is it Zakaria or Zachariah or what? I don't know. But yeah. So now Gifted Toast is really going to want to try and push now these last few laps. Oh, Niels!
No! Niels!
He was trying to lap Beanmeister and he spun.
He's been Meister in AI.
I don't know. Oh no, mate. No, that's oh no. He is in AI. No, and he's going to have damage as well. Because he slammed into the wall. Oh, he's only got end plate damage, luckily. Swanee now. Easy move for Swanee. Oh, he has massive damage. Niels is it always. Yeah, B-Meister is on AI's Wi-Fi when he's just on the chat. Niels, I know it's not B-Meister's fault, he can't control his internet going, but every time something good seems to happen for Niels, it gets taken away, he gets so unlucky. And he's going to have damage and he's going to be dropped out of the points now. No fault of his own whatsoever. And that is very unlucky for him. Gifted Toast now is still pursuing EXFL Russell, but I don't think it will really matter now because both of them have probably secure podiums anyway. But the real driver of the day has been TB. Honestly, I think the real driver of the day is TB. Alex is gone. Brilliant. Alex has left. Is he disconnected or what? Is his internet gone? Has his internet gone? I don't know. Try and invite him back. I don't know. But yeah, so I think Alex is gone. I'll try and get him back for the last lap. But I think it might just be me for the last lap. I don't know. But anyway, 23 seconds in the lead. TB. Alex is back, yay. Alex, did you lag out? Hello, Alex.
Hello.
Alex.
Right, Xbox.
Alex. Basically, Lee sent me something. So basically, Lee messaged Ferdy and said what happened, and then Ferdy replied saying STFU guy who brags about having a girlfriend and doing SHIT liveries that you think are the best in this world.
Yeah, Amelia's just sent it to me. Amelia sent it to me. It's on.
Bro.
Amelia sent it to me on the what's it called? The Mercedes chat. That is not acceptable from 30 there. Box up the race. Wait, I'm working on. Friggin' hell, that voice cracked. Hey Charlie, you gonna say it? But T, I'm not. Alright, am I?
Oh yeah.
Final corner.
I didn't realise it was the last lap before we were still penultimate lap. Anyway, TB has done absolutely brilliantly on his first EXFL Tier 1 race. A brilliant debut for him. He took pole and he's going to take the victory. The fake TB wins in Australia and tops off and starts the season brilliantly. Wins by 25 seconds. And Gifted Toast
on penalties as well.
And Gifted Toast will probably take P2 unless he somehow gets a penalty here. EXFL Russell will take P2 on the track, but Gifted Toast will come home to take P2. EXFL Russell will settle for P3. Max R70 still gets P4 after spinning twice.
Nice.
Area P5.
Zach just got into the wall.
Yeah, Zach just runs into Swanee P6. And Dragon and Fire's going to be demoted a long way because of his...
Oh, wait a minute!
Is it going to be a photo finish? It might be a photo finish over the line. GXL's going to take it. They went side by side over the line. GXL just takes it at the end. I wonder how much that gap was. EXFL said it will take P8 from McLaren.
So close.
Niels will get P9 in this race. He slams into the at the end as well. Jack Hemmings
That was
will
so
get
close.
P11. Jack Hemmings will get P11 at the end. What a race here in EXFL Tier 1.
Madness. Right. Top 3. Here's it. It's Yoast, Gifted, and TV. I have 2 of them as friends list, so I'd invite them to the party. Where did I block TV? I don't know. Sorry, I have. TV apologised to Max if that was his fault, which I don't think it was. I do? Wait, what?
Have you invited all the guys then?
I am trying to. I can't find TV. Like, right, I mean, like, I can hear you. You lovely person, I can hear you.
Hang on, the
There you
rest
go.
of the guys.
They've been invited.
TV Toast. Gifted Toast doesn't have a mic, I don't think.
Oh, Gifted. Right, are we sticking with these 3? Should we get driver of the day in, Zach? Get Zach in.
Nah, let's just keep it like this. I'll keep it like this.
What do you think?
Anyway, so we'll start
Okay.
with...
Right.
Hang on, we'll start with Yoast and then we'll speak to TV. Anyway, so Yoast. What... Can I first ask you, what happened in quali? Why did you get a 5-place grid penalty?
Yeah, me and Zach were side by side, and yeah, we both turned to each other because I thought I was already there because he wasn't going full throttle. So I racing.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, so you
Yeah.
obviously started P9 because of that, so...
Pit and yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so you obviously started P9
we
because
have
of that, and
P
you
right now,
managed to
but I
battle your way
can't
up.
because
Yoast, you're lagging so much.
sorry, you're lagging a bit.
Or lagging, yes.
Yeah, like you keep it keeps
Right,
like cutting
so-
out. Anyway, so Yoast, obviously that made you start P9. So what was your like? What were you? How confident were you after quali? Like after you had to start P9?
And he's taken back
I
out.
did. Into. What did you say?
Okay, Yoast,
Yeah,
you're
Yoast,
lagging
you're
quite a lot.
a
I
bit
can't
laggy.
hear what you're saying.
Yeah, me neither. Okay. Is he on here?
Oh,
Yoast, you keep cutting out every 2 seconds, mate. Honestly, I can't hear anything you're saying.
is it good now?
TV,
No.
do you have a
You
mic?
just speak to TV.
Yes.
I'm sure TV
TV has
does.
a mic.
Yes.
TV. So
TV!
it was your first race in Tier 1. You got pole. You got the race win by 25 seconds. How expected was that?
I did not expect that. I thought the pole position was a fluke, but like at the start of that race, me and Max just started pulling away. And then we made some contact, and I was just left on it. Can't believe I won the first race to see.
Yeah, it was great. So obviously you came into the race. After Max spun, whilst trying to catch you, did that sort of like increase your confidence that you would get a comfortable win?
Charlie
What's
was
happening? I can't hear.
Charlie's lagging a bit as well.
Alright, yeah,
Charlie, you're lagging a bit as well, mate.
I glitched out for a minute, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, I'll carry on now, sorry. So basically... Okay, yeah, she's gone. I'm just have to end the stream now. I'm gonna have to end the stream now because it's not working. I'm glitching out. Sorry, TV.
TV, congratulations. Congratulations, TV. Great win.
Yeah,
Jesus
great
Christ.
stuff today. And we will
That
be
is
back
me
next
charging
week.
headphones in my computer, by the way.
We will be back next
I
week.
probably won't be
Tier 2
here.
Bahrain. Tier 2 Bahrain and Tier 1 Bahrain. Tier 2 on Friday night. And Tier 1 on Saturday next week at the same time. So, at the same time as this week. So, we will see you next week for round 2 at Bahrain. From RTG Royale and GS Oration, see you next week.
Goodbye.